Thanks for joining us tonight here on ABC4 after this goalless draw between Real Salt Lake and FC Dallas tonight. And we're joined by Real Salt Lake head coach Jeff Cassar outside the locker room. Jeff, we really appreciate the time. Thank you. First of all, as you saw this match unfold tonight, what allowed both teams to keep their opposition off the board tonight? How did you see the defenses do what they were able to do tonight?
Well, a credit to FC Dallas. They had their back line and the two midfielders in front of them, and it was hard to break down tonight. We didn't do a particularly great job with the ball, but I went into the locker room and spoke to the guys, and I'm really proud of the grit, the fight that this team shows. For us to think that we can just walk out on the field and just beat anyone, it's just foolish. We have to earn it. We have to play good soccer. I'm just really proud of the guys that they fought hard tonight.
Yeah, Jeff, you talked about that transition. You talked about, the grit and the steel that you need in a game like this. When things aren't going well offensively, I think fans sometimes forget that defensively, you don't want to commit too much because a team like FC Dallas is so good in transition play. What was the talking points for you, knowing that Javon Watson, Fabian Castillo, two extremely dangerous and lethal players when they're isolated one-on-one?
Well, it was really about what we do with the ball in their attacking third, and I thought we got into those positions a lot. We were kind of missing the final ball, but we have to respect them. We have to respect Watson, Castillo, Perez, Escobar when he came on, and I thought the guys did a very good job of nullifying their counterattack. A couple times they got at us, but I think it was mainly from what we gave them.
Jeff, disappointment in losing Joao Plata in the first half, but some good news. We see the return of Robbie Finley back on the field for Real Salt Lake. How nice is it knowing that while you do pick up injuries over the course of the year, you lose a couple players to the World Cup, you do bring back a guy in Robbie Finley that has the instant respect amongst his teammates and his coaching staff?
Yeah, without a doubt, it's huge. I have a really good relationship with Robbie. He knows what I want from him. He had some really good minutes in the reserve game this past week, and I was just really happy for him to finally set out on the field because I know he's been working his tail off in the training room and hitting the weight room. So it was really pleasing to just see him out on the field contributing, and I think each game he'll get better.
Jeff, you handled it well earlier this week when you were asked about the unbeaten streak record to start a season, and it is still intact. I know you expressed your disappointment in not getting the full 3 points, but as you stand 12 games through and having a slice of history, how does that feel?
It feels good. Anytime you're achieving records, that's nice and cool. But we're really after returning back to where we want to be, and that's the MLS Cup, and that's what it's really all about.
All right, Jeff, keep up the good work. We appreciate the time. Thanks very
guys.
much.
Watch RSL take on Seattle on May 31st at 2 o'clock on Utah's CW30.